Gdonia 2 is an online co-op RPG that lets up to 4 players dive into a massive living open world. You can build unique characters, explore freely, and shape your own adventure in this ambitious indie title that launched on Steam a few weeks ago. So, should you play Gdonia 2? Yes, you should. And in this review, I'll explain exactly why, without spoiling too much, because this game has a lot of cool moments that are better experienced firsthand. First off, Gdonia 2 is in early access, and it definitely feels like it. The developer is active and constantly pushing updates and fixes, but expect some rough edges. Still, despite all the rough edges and jank, this game has something special that keeps pulling me and my friends back. Gdonia 2 is one of those rare gems that genuinely excites me, not just because it has online co-op, which is basically a must-have for me these days, but because of how much depth it offers. This depth can be found in all of the different systems in Gdonia 2. Whether you're crafting, fighting, or just exploring, there's always something to be doing, and it all feels good. I won't be covering every single thing in Gdonia 2 in this review because there's so much, and I want you to experience it for yourself. It's the kind of game where there's always something to do, and everything you do feels like it's helping you grow in some way. Whether you're fighting, exploring, or just gathering plants off the side of a road, it all matters. And that brings me to one of Gdonia 2's biggest strengths, the crafting system. Speaking specifically to the crafting system, it is deep and well thought out. There's blacksmithing, tailoring, enchanting, cooking, and many more. Each crafting skill can be leveled up to 100 with a WoW-style progression system. The more you craft, the more you level up. But you can't just spam the same item. You'll need to craft increasingly advanced gear to progress. Resources are well balanced too. Each zone has its own unique items, so exploration matters. And with a huge inventory, you're free to hoard without stress. The combat system is where Gdonia 2 really shines. The skill tree is massive and allows for near endless build variety. Want to be a stealthy assassin who backstabs enemies? You can. A necromancer with a horde of undead? Go for it. A bard playing songs mid-fight? Absolutely. The game gives you plenty of skill points to mix and match different trees, so you can get really creative with your builds. Combat feels chaotic in the best way, especially with a full party using different strategies. Yes, there's some jank here, but honestly, I think it's part of the charm. Your skills don't just affect combat, they influence the world around you too. Put points into earth magic, and you'll find rifts that spawn ore nodes. Go into nature magic, and you'll be able to interact with flowers and extract healing essences from them. These little interactions make your build feel even more impactful. The skill tree in Gdonia 2 is massive. There are tons of distinct branches that let you build truly unique and creative characters. Whether you're diving into elemental magic, summoning undead, mastering swordplay, or even playing support as a bard, each tree feels thoughtfully designed and stylistically distinct. The abilities themselves aren't just stat boosts. They're often flashy, fun, and mechanically interesting, making it genuinely exciting to unlock and experiment with new skills. What is especially impressive is how different each path feels. You're not just picking from reskin variations. Each tree offers a different playstyle, and many skills come with cool visual effects or open up new ways to interact with the world. Because the game is still in early access, some skill trees and abilities are still under development, and a few feel a bit unfinished or janky, but the foundation is incredibly promising, and even now, there's more variety than many full releases. It's the kind of system that makes you want to create multiple characters to try the different playstyles. At character creation, you get 8 attribute points to split between strength, ability, charisma, and intellect. You can only max one of them, and what you choose limits which skill trees you can access. That means you can't be good at everything. Your character will have clear strengths and weaknesses. And this is where co-op really shines. You and your friends can build characters that complement each other, creating a real sense of teamwork and synergy. The world is divided into zones, and each one feels distinct, with its own enemies, quests, resources, and mechanics. Exploration is rewarding. There are secret areas, hidden items, and just cool things that you can find around the map. If you take a minute to look around, the game usually rewards you for it. The world changes based on your choices. Your actions have consequences, whether good or bad, and there are no do-overs in Gdonia 2. You have to live with your decision, and this makes the world feel more genuine and alive. Every NPC in Gdonia 2 is fully voice acted, and this caught me off guard in a good way. I didn't expect an indie game to have all of their NPCs voice acted, and it's really nice. It makes the world feel more alive. Questing is also a highlight in Gdonia 2. The quests aren't just filler. There are very few basic fetch or talk to this person quests. Most of them feel handcrafted and meaningful. That said, I would love to see more quests added as development continues. Some areas of the map can feel a bit empty, but that's early access. One thing I want to really emphasize is Gdonia 2 is janky. With so many systems, skills, and mechanics interacting at once, bugs and weird behavior are pretty much inevitable. Some things don't work quite right, animations bug out, abilities will misfire, and just weird things will happen. Fortunately, none of these seem to be game-breaking, but they do take away from the immersion a bit. Gdonia 2 is a hidden gem. If you enjoy RPGs, love character building, and have a few friends to join you, this game is absolutely worth your time, even in early access. Yes, it's rough around the edges. Yes, it's still being built, but it's ambitious, creative, and actually fun, which is more than I can say for a lot of polished but lifeless games out there. So yeah, you should play Gdonia 2. Just be ready for a little jank and chaos along the way. Even better, jump in with a group of friends. This game only gets better with the more people you have playing. Thanks for watching this review of Gdonia 2. If you found this helpful, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.